Hey everybody, this is David Johnston. Wanted to go over a conventional mortgage qualifying worksheet. And what this thing will do is if you have information on your client as far as their income and their debts based on qualifying ratios, I'm using a 38 on the top and a 43 on the bottom, meaning the bills are 43% of their gross monthly income. Um, and we have some other information down here that'll populate as soon as I start throwing in some numbers. It'll sort of go backwards to find out how much total you will qualify for as far as a loan amount and also a sales price. So let's say that first borrower has $80,000 in annual income. Second borrower has $45,000 annual income. If they had any other income, we would put it here, but normally you wouldn't have anything. But this will divide it and come up with monthly income. So 66,666 and 3750. So you've got annual income of 125,000. Let's say that they have car loans, two car loans, and they're 750. Some pretty healthy credit card payments. And some other loans, probably accumulation of student loans. So they got other bills now, 1650 a month. So what they'll do is work it out backwards as far as your income and work out to say what if I have 125,000 or 10,000 monthly, 43% of that is going to be my new house payment plus my other bills to be a 43% combined debt to income ratio. So if I go down here now, my total payments allowed are 2829. So what it's done is taken this 10,416. This is 43% of what that is. So that number 2829 is my total bills monthly. So my house payment, taxes, insurance, and interest, and also these payments, and backs those out. Because what I want to do is take this figure and back everything out to come up with the principal and interest that I qualify for. So in this case, I'm assuming a 3.5% interest rate. So I take my 2829 and then I back out my escrows like my taxes, insurance, and use this 3.5% current interest rate. And you can change this if you want to come up with different figures. For example, if the market's changed and it goes off and it's up to 4%, you can change that. But now if I load this into my calculator, which this Excel spreadsheet does, it comes out with a loan amount of 557,665. If I'm putting 20% down, that means I can look at sales prices of 697,081 based upon my figures that I put up here that I got from my clients to see what they could qualify for. If, say, for example, you could change this 20% down also to 10% and such, or 30%, or if they had a rough $200,000 they wanted to put down in a property, you could take their income, come out with a loan amount, and add the 200,000 to it. So then they could qualify for somewhere in the 757 range. Also remember too, if you go less than 20%, you better add something in here for the mortgage insurance. And also if there's homeowners dues, go ahead and add that in there also, because then that would net out of this figure, PITI, to come up with a P&I figure that would load in and come up with your amount that you could borrow, depending on the interest rate.